This is the PokerStrategy.com Team Liquid Star League. We have the third and fourth place match. JF, the defending TSL champion, against Sen, a complete legend from our scene that has been around forever. It is 2-1 in JF's favor. Some really dynamic games so far. If you're just joining us now, make sure you watch those VODs later on. And we have the map. It is Neo Tornado, a 4-player map. Sen down at the southern position, JF at the top left, and Sen's Overlord scouting in the correct direction to start.
Bonus points for that Overlord. And this is going to allow for a little bit of a leeway with Sen's opener. He can really analyze what's going on early on. Now, of course, nowadays, Protoss is more prone to fast expanding.
Yeah.
It's definitely the trend, and I think it really does prove be very efficient. Out of all the other openers.
If you don't, I mean, just the various techs that Zerg can throw at you, they can switch up techs so quickly.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like Protoss or Terran where, you know, you have all these different buildings that you can build out of. No, you just get the tech structure, and you can switch techs seamlessly because of your hatcheries.
It's kind of the whole theory behind Zerg is this ability to shift between tech trees rapidly and force your opponent to have a unit mixture which might be undesirable in a certain moment, and then kind of surprising them as suddenly you say, aha, but I have air units, or I have units that do splash damage in this case. So it can be a very tough battle for Protoss. But of course, Protoss is the race with more build orders than really any other race in the game.
Yeah.
So you got to know a lot of build orders, but at the same time, if you can use those build orders correctly, like it's a Swiss Army knife or something, in pulling out different ways to use Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, man. You can open a can. You can open a wine bottle.
Protoss Army knife, yeah.
You can cut the threads off a new jacket. All sorts of things you can do with the Swiss Army knife.
Clip your fingernails, all sorts of stuff.
Sometimes, yeah. It matters which one you have.
Make cannons outside their base, make a really
I don't know any Swiss Army knives that do that.
Oh, I have one. And it's very good.
Well, we see right now, Sen, he has scouted the forge opening of JF and bonded with a quick hatchery. Now, JF, he could not make his Nexus first, unfortunately, against this build, which would have been much, much better, because it is a 4-player map, and he has to play safe just in case Sen does go pool first. Didn't scout Sen till pretty late on. So, right now, Sen getting, just as far as build orders go, a small lead to open with.
I think you're definitely correct on that. It's too bad. You are truly wise. I think right now it's unfortunate because JF, already behind a little bit, was forced to open up with a cannon first.
Yeah.
You never want to do that when you're Protoss. There's nothing he could do about it because obviously so much is on the line. He had to play it safe, but now he sees, damn it, my opponent didn't go pull first, so this cannon isn't as useful as it would have been. So now he's got to play catch up. He's going to make that gateway, get the gas, make the cybernetics core. Meanwhile, Sen is expanding over here in the middle right side of our map.
I love this play by Sen to get that expansion up so quickly. Obviously, his Overlord is scouting everything JF is doing. JF scouts his expansion quite quick. But that's fine, because, basically... Oh, wait. Is JF going to do some tomfoolery here, Tasis?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is. But Zergling's on the way. He saw that probe go by. And Sen says, cannon me once, shame on me. You cannon me twice, shame on you, JF.
He's going to be forced to cancel. In fact, the pylon might finish, which really hurt him. Nope, it doesn't finish, but it is spotted that we'll put JF just behind, not a lot, but a little bit, because that could have been money spent on a core or an assimilator. And actually, I'm a little bit surprised, but not too surprised, to see JF pull out a move like that. JF is a very unpredictable player. He's one of these guys that can kind of do it all. He doesn't seem to have... I mean, obviously, he's kind of for his Reaver control, but as far as strategy goes, he can really do it all. And I think that's really his strong point.
Yeah, I like how he just tries to punish you. Like, he sees something, and he will, like that, man, he will switch what he's doing and just try to punish you for it. And I think that's one of the reasons he's so successful. He does not just stick to any particular strategy. We all talk about his Reaver so much. He doesn't go Reaver every game, man. When he does, it's beautiful. But he will do absolutely anything. This guy will do anything to win, except cheat, I guess, But anything within the bounds. Well, Hydra would call some of the things he does cheating. But aside from that, doesn't cheat.
He's a very sneaky player. So far, JF
I
really,
like that probe, man. He was going out to scout. The Zergers
Yeah.
are like, sup, no, and he's like, you know what? Screw it, I'm going to keep this guy alive, and he goes back.
still, he was past the mature chrysalis, which has apparently completed chrysalis puberty, and is now going to get some good scouting. You can see he's going over that expansion. He might
A
want to
lot of
progress.
speedlings coming. Okay, it looks like Sen is going to try to kill him off right now, and he runs in, and he
Nice
gets around
round.
the cannons. Beautiful move here by Sen, and it looks like Sen is going to make this go to Game 5 in a very funny fashion. Mass Speedling just catches JF completely off guard. JF cannot be happy with this. He had to be thinking after the opening of last game, oh, easy 1.5k lols. But you know what? It's time for him to alt-tab back in. Stop looking at expensive watches, because it is time, JF, to go on to Game 5.
Wow, GG, unbelievable. I can't believe it's going to be a 5th game here. Well-deserved win there by Sen with an unusual timing attack with the links. Normally we see speedlings a little bit earlier than that. Well played.
JF thought he was safe, man.
Yeah.
But guess what, JF?
You ain't safe.
You ain't never safe.
You ain't never safe with this this Z
What?
from Taiwan.
All right.
Oh, I was looking for something clever, but
I'm sorry, Tasteless. You don't have to always be
throw
clever.
me a bone,
We still
man.
love you.
Throw me a bone, dude. The next map, our final map, it all comes down to this, guys. It's Andromeda.
Yeah.
And this is a very unusual map to kind of have a situation like this. It's because it's a dangerous place, I think, for a Protoss against a Zerg.
It definitely is. It's a Zerg favorite map in every matchup. But you know what I really do like is that this map, unlike any other, really says, you know what, Protoss? You should be going Corsair Reaver. And you know what? JF, man. Reavers, man. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I can't breathe. I'm so excited.
Get me a brown paper bag, Tasteless, because I'm going to hyperventilate if we don't get this game started pretty soon.
Well, then with that being said, we're going to have to get this started pretty soon.
That's right.
No, seriously, this is so exciting. So much money on the line. And we're going to have a brief delay here. We're going to get this started soon. Again, the map Andromeda. It is not a fair map, but it is going to be exciting because, of course, if there's a map that Sen can really come back on, it's going to be this one.
All is fair in Love and War in StarCraft.
Yeah, unless you play Terran, but
well, yeah. This is a ZVP though, man. This is like two stars colliding. Okay, this is like, you know what I've always said Terran is against Protoss. You know, like Protoss is this bear, and Terran is like a guy in a wheelchair with a popsicle stick trying to fight the bear off.
Yeah,
Zerg versus Protoss, man. This is a bear versus a shark in outer space.
But you guys have vultures, man. Those units are free and have a build time of 0.
Yeah, they do.
It's true. We are ready now to start this game. This is the TSL. This is, of course, the final cast you're going to hear from Tasteless and Artosis.
Let me do the Tasteless. Let's do it, okay?
All right, are you ready? And cue.
Let's do it. The TSL.